Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for December 10th through the 16th. Just real quick, everybody always asks when I use this deck which deck it is. This is the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner. It's a beautiful deck, and if you want to get it, right now might be a good time. Amazon has it on clearance. I don't make any money from the sales at all. I'm just letting you know because everybody always asks me about this deck. It's usually like 30 bucks. Last time I checked, it was $13.97 on Amazon. And it comes with that really pretty purple bag that you see in the thumbnail. So, if you want this deck, this might be a good time to go over to Amazon and get it. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. Let's check out our Monday, Tuesday for Pisces. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday for Pisces. Wednesday, Thursday. Alright, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, of course, a card for love. Alright, there's the love card. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on for the week ahead for you guys. You're starting off with the Magician. Now, the energies lately for a long time have been really rough. And I think, Pisces, you've been feeling them pretty heavy. You guys are a pretty sensitive sign. You are a moon sensitive sign. And I think right now that is finally for once working in your favor. I am recording this the night of the Sagittarius new moon. So coming into this week, coming into the 10th, we're still fresh off that new moon energy. And the Sagittarius new moon is bringing us some positive energy in terms of believing in ourselves. Like really understanding that we have a right to go after our dreams or our hopes, or beginning to feel like we can actually do it. We can actually make it. And so Pisces, you're pretty fresh in this energy. You have the Magician coming up in the beginning part of the week. So you're like, you know what? Like, I can do it. I can make it happen. And Magician is also a card that speaks of manifesting. So you might be on this fast track for manifesting, Pisces. So make sure that you're paying attention to your thoughts. Our thoughts are always becoming our reality. And for me, when I see the Magician card come up in my readings for people, it has always kind of been a sign for, hey, this person's manifesting pretty quickly. So you might be seeing 1111 a lot, or 111, or 222. These are all signs from the universe letting you know that you're manifesting right now, and to think positive and to pay attention to what you're putting out there, and to keep the hope and the faith alive, because what you're thinking about, you're bringing about. So really make sure you're paying attention to your thoughts. Coming into Wednesday, Thursday, we've got 7 of Wands. And this is victory over a situation. This is maybe like beating out the competition, or securing... Actually, no, I take that back. This is beyond beating out the competition. This is securing your place. I always say this when 7 of Wands comes up. You might be in a position where the people around you are seeing you as the person to take out. They want to be where you're standing. And I don't mean take out like for dinner and wine and roses. I mean like you're in their way. They want to be where you're at. So you're being seen as like competition. Like they got to get you out of the way. The good news about the 7 of Wands, though, is that you have an advantageous standing point. They can't get at you. You're pretty secure. And not only can they not get at you, you're in a place where you're above them, where you can kind of like keep them at bay, or you can pick them off. So this is basically saying you're securing yourself in some situation. Either you've been feeling threatened at a situation with work, or something, and you're like, no more, and you're taking control, and you're like, I'm gonna conquer this, and I'm gonna show you. And so some of you are coming into that really strong energy of just kind of owning it or handling it. Some of you might have this happening in terms of your personal life. It could be where you feel people are seeing that you're changing in some way, or you're going after a dream or something that's very exciting for you, and they see you kind of coming up, and you might have some toxic people around you, or you might have some haters who maybe discourage you in some way or say rude things in some way. And so you're, again, like just learning how to defend yourself without getting pulled into a fight, without coming down to their level, like in a classy way. You're just like, whatever, I'm not going to receive that. I'm not going to receive that energy. I'm not going to receive those comments. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my friends, is the Hierophant. Now, I don't read reversals, and I say that, and people flip out and go berserk, and they can't handle it, and they go off in the comments about that. I am sorry, guys. You can read however you want to read. If you want to take it as a reversal, take it as a reversal. But I don't read reversals. So, this basically is letting you know that this is a time, as you're coming into these changes, not to get too ahead of yourself, Pisces. Don't get too wild. Don't get too open. This is a time for you to maybe play it safe in some way. Don't take too big risks. Or if you're taking risks, take planned risks. Take educated risks. And make sure that you have some kind of a safety net. Don't go all nuts. You might be very eager right now. You might be very excited to bring about changes. But traditions and values in some way are still going to be important. For other ones of you, you might have this energy coming in where you have a lot of your childhood coming up in your head. Maybe childhood trainings, childhood beliefs that were put in your head. For me, Hierophant is also a card of like your values, or the values that have been instilled in you from a young age. They can be religious values, they can be beliefs about the world or how the world works, or the rules that you're supposed to follow in life. And so some of you are having to pick and choose what works for you and what doesn't. Some of you maybe are doing some clearing where you're like, you know what, that's not my truth anymore. Maybe that's my mom's truth, maybe that's my dad's truth, or my grandma's or auntie's or whatever, but you're like, I'm not accepting that into my reality. So some of you are having to dismiss some beliefs that are very ingrained in you. I feel some of you are having these epiphanies where you're realizing why you've been down on yourself for a long time, or why you've been feeling stuck. You're beginning to identify the thoughts in your head, the beliefs in your head that are holding you back, and mind over matter, you're kind of reprogramming yourself in some way. Now, let's take a look at love. And you guys, you have a lot of major arcana cards coming up here. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. Pisces, you're at a big crossroads right now. You're going to do some pretty big, significant life changes. Your love card is Judgment, okay? And anytime Judgment comes in, you're having to reevaluate a situation. It doesn't mean that you're breaking up with somebody. For some of you, it might be. If you're like in a toxic relationship, or you're with somebody who's really like, giving you a hard time in some way, or is abusive, then yeah, you probably might want to leave. But this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for different ones of you. And I think for a lot of you, this is more judgment within yourself, and I will explain. This card can also be called a call to action. So some of you might be feeling like you want more out of life. Maybe some of you felt like, oh my goodness, if I could just find my true love, if I could just settle down with that person, or get married, or move in with them, or make a life with them, then I'm good, then I'm happy. Anything outside of that is going to be cherry on top of the sundae. And some of you have landed that. Some of you have that stable relationship, and now you're like, oh crap, I have that relationship, but I don't feel fulfilled, and I just feel like something is missing, or that I'm supposed to be doing something more with my life. So some of you are having to get clear about that. Some of you are kind of examining yourself, the way you've been living your life, the way you've been in this relationship. Are you being your best possible person? Are you being your best possible partner? How better can you contribute to the society as a whole, to your relationship? Some of you are getting a little bit philosophical. You're getting deep about analyzing yourself and the way you've been just kind of floating through life, and you're wanting more purpose. And so some of you are having to really, really examine things about yourself that need to be changed, or things that need to be worked on. And a lot of you are doing this in the hope of improving an existing relationship, where like you're wanting to progressively proactively, I guess I want to say. You want to like proactively make some progress in your relationship, and you're taking some of the responsibility on your shoulders. Some of you are having to forgive somebody, and so this is saying like, look, think about it. Because if you're going to forgive them, whatever this thing is, you might have to kind of accept certain behaviors about this person. Can you deal with it? Can you? The thing that you're accepting, are the good things about the relationship going to outweigh this other difficult thing that you might be accepting or coming to terms with? Again, this is a general reading. It's going to apply in different ways for different ones of you. Those who are single, you're getting real serious about your love life. You're getting real serious about things within yourself. You're clearing out past resentments, past hurts. Some of you are having to do some kind of soul searching and some healing on your end to make room for a healthy love to come in. Again, it's a general reading. Check out the love reading for the water sign that's already up on the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit notification. You'll get a notice when the next batch of love readings get posted, as well as the other videos. I've been posting a lot more frequently. I am going to be announcing a psychic sale, a psychic reading sale for 2019 readings, guys. And then after the 2019 readings, I might take a little bit of a break and not do private readings for a while. So if you're interested in the private readings, be sure to check out the 2019 general readings I'm going to put up. Because I know not everybody can afford a private reading. So I am going to do a 2019 forecast for each zodiac sign, a little free video that I'm going to put up, so that if you can't afford a private reading, you at least have that for your sign. And then I will have details in there about how the sale is going to work. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit notification. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares. Thank you for keeping in touch with me on social media, those of you who have. And just thank you for letting me be part of your journey, Pisces. Till next week, my friends.